Massimo, welcome to Madrid. How do you feel coming to Jarama?
Very well, thank you. Weather is great. We were here last year for the testing already, so we know the track, and being in Spain is amazing. It's great to have a race here.
Yes. Talking more about the championship already, how do you assess this season, having been gaining very strongly with podiums, or having a small dip in round 4 in Jeddah, but afterwards you seem to fix it, and is this a way up in the rest of the championship?
Well, I hope so, because even if we had 3 podiums so far, I think that our start of the season is not as strong as last year, relatively speaking to other competitors, because the level of competition is much higher compared to season 11. And I hope that we have turned the point and our trend will be better from now onwards, for sure.
What is the core challenge of the Nissan operation in Formula E?
So far it's been consistency, to be honest. We made mistakes, and also consistency between the two sides of the garage in terms of performance. This has been an issue also last year. We thought that we have put in place the right actions to improve, but it seems that they haven't brought the improvement that we were hoping for yet.
Being Jarama, a permanent layout, do you have any forecast, or do you think there's going to be a shift in the competitiveness?
But this season we have seen how same tracks have shown different level of performance between competitors. If you look at Jeddah, you had Porsche having an easy win almost the first race and being nowhere the second race. Of course, you have a different format with the pit boost, but the track is the same, so you would not expect this big change. So I would say that this season we'll see very often big changes of performance rankings between races.
This season 12 being the last season of the Evolution 3, how do you feel the performance of the car has evolved throughout these years?
Well, it's impressive if you see the difference between season 9 and season 12. It's impressive, the level of performance, and I think in general the level of entertainment that the sport is delivering. And we look forward to Gen 4 because we expect that this will go to another level again.
Attack mode and the boost is, should I say, a strategic game of chess. Who has a bigger role in this, the pit wall or the driver?
Well, it's a combination. For sure, I think we are still some of the best, one of the best teams in terms of race strategy, despite some mistakes. But in general, when we are on it, we are very, very strong. And we have one driver who is a master class in race strategy, Oliver Roland. So it's always a combination of the two things, for sure.
Okay. Nissan was one of the first teams to commit to the Generation 4. The first one. Is this a serious level of commitment by Nissan towards the championship?
Yes, Nissan is one of the biggest car manufacturers with a strong plan towards electrification with our technologies, e-power and zero emissions and e-force. And Fórmula E is considered a strategic pillar for promoting our ambition towards the future and the transformation of our portfolio towards electrification.
What worries you the most about the new challenge of the fourth evolution?
Some things which are still not clear, specifically the race format, to be honest. The thing we look forward the most is the permanent all-wheel drive technology will give us the possibility to use e-force, which is a strong expertise we have in our portfolio as Nissan cars. The level of performance is going to be super fun. What is concerning is if we keep or not the pit boost. That personally I do not think it fits with the Gen 4 car, but it's something which is not clear yet.
Can you point a specific innovation the Formula E program has brought to the Nissan electric vehicle roadside division?
It's not a matter of innovation because, in fact, the technology of electric powertrain is the same as in the road cars. And Nissan is the pioneering of this. We started 12 years ago before anyone else. So, in fact, we did it before in Nissan cars and after in Formula E. So it's not the innovation per se in terms of technology, it's the level of efficiency that we reach with the powertrains in Formula E, which is amazing and is much, much higher than road cars. So what we bring back to our core business is how to engineering the electric powertrain in a way that the energy and the vehicle efficiency reaches levels that are not seen yet in automotive.
McLaren has pulled out of the championship. Is this a reflection of the health of the championship, or maybe is this made a stronger championship in terms of constructors involved, of manufacturers?
I don't think it's a proof of weakness. I think it was pretty much related to individual decisions of that specific brand. Of course, we were very sad about that as Nissan because it was our customer team. But I think in general for the sport it was a big miss to lose such an important brand like McLaren. But I don't think it was due to not the state of health of the sport. I think it was really a business decision of McLaren. For sure, a trend that we have seen throughout Gen 3 is the increasing importance of the manufacturers compared to the customer teams. This is a fact, but I don't think it played a role in the decision of McLaren, to be honest.
How do you foresee the future of your team and the championship in 3 years' time?
Hopefully we win 3 more championships. No, what I of course sporting wise the best we can do, and we will try to do our best. But in general, we plan to be a leading OEM in the sport, which doesn't mean only sporting wise, but also an OEM that has relevance in the sport decision. It's not always easy because we feel that some decisions are taken not 100% aligned with what the automotive business trends are, but we are here to be relevant in the sport.
In this sense, do you feel a bigger sense of commitment from the Nissan Group towards the
Yeah, for sure. As I said, this program is quite important for Nissan as a promotional platform for the brand and for what is happening in our portfolio in terms of technologies.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.